Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're just going to be doing an update on these calls I got into on Monday, and tomorrow they expire. They're doing pretty good. Like I said, Amazon, it's a 3090 by 3100 debit spread, so I need the price to expire above 3100 by tomorrow. The close of the bell, or even in the after hours. It's at 31.94 right now, so I think I should be good, because this really isn't a big mover, Amazon. Tesla is the big one. I have a smaller debit spread on that. They're both doing good. They're both almost max profit now. I actually have a limit order to sell this at 300. So I have a limit order set to sell this at $10, 2 contracts. So that would be max profit. The order's placed, but I'm not getting filled. Why I'm not getting filled, I don't know. The fill part, I'm still kind of up in the air with on this. I think if I was to put it's probably because it's midpoint. If I was to put a limit to sell closer to $9 or even under, I probably might get filled. But you know what? If I don't get filled at 10, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow and let this thing expire. Same thing with this Tesla. I have the opportunity to make $52. I'll take $50. I have a order placed at $498. So when you look at what I paid for it, $448. If I get filled at $498, that'll be $50. So if I can get filled at $498, I'll get out early. The other one I'm going to definitely let ride unless I get filled at max profit at $10, which I don't think I will. I'll probably have to let that one expire. But the account's over $5,000 now. And I still have $218 left in buying power, and I wanted to go over another spread. It's a neutral spread, which means you want the stock price to stay in a certain range. It's called an iron condor, and you're basically buying. So for an iron condor, you're buying 4 positions in total: 2 above the strike price and 2 below the strike price. So an iron condor is a credit spread, though, so you're going to receive money up front. You want to try to find a stock that's kind of moving sideways. I'm going to try to place one for tomorrow. I'm going to try to do this live. I have $200 of buying power. So basically, an iron condor involves the creation of 2 credit spreads. So that involves the sale of a call and a put on both, and the subsequent purchase of another that is further out of the money. So a little bit of that I found online just to read off, but it's easier to understand when it's actually placed. So if we take a stock that's moving sideways, let's see. Wait, I already had one up for Facebook. So if you go to options, profitcalculator.com, you can actually put in, here's all the different spreads up here. So you click iron condor, you type in the ticker symbol, it gives you the current price, 269.55. Then you're going to put in 4 options. You're going to buy a put, you're going to sell a put, then you're going to sell a call, and you're going to buy a call. So here's how you go about doing this. So take Facebook, for example. I'm just going to do this as an example because it's already up. So for this, you'd buy a call. So you want to go above the strike price. So let's go 275. So you'd buy a call, and then you'd sell a call. So you want to sell a call. Let's just go, we'll make it simple. We'll go the next strike down. So 272.50, right? That's a call credit spread. Now on the put side, what you want to do is you want to buy a put about the same distance out from where you sold, from where you bought the call. So I bought the 275. So we'll go we'll do 260. So you want to buy a put, and then you want to sell a put right above. So buys are on the outsides, sells are on the insides. That makes an iron condor. So if you were to do one contract, you would receive a $38 credit. This is expiring tomorrow. Now let's go look at the chart. $260. So you'd put in everything you bought. So I bought the 260 put, and then I sold the 262.50 put. Buy the 275 call, and then sell the 2. So this is wrong. This has to be 275. And then for the sell call, it was 272.50. So just make sure this is right. On the put side, long put, short put. $260, $262.50, and then $275 and $272.50. So now it's changed. So now it's saying $60. Well, anyways, let's just go by this. So, or let's just go by, we'll just go by what it actually says up here. So $37 is the credit. I don't know why this is saying 60. It should say 37. So basically you want this thing to expire between, so for this spread right here for max profit, between 271.50 and 262.50 by tomorrow. So that's why that's that range. So we'll mark that out. Go to Webull. I think I already have it marked out. 271.50 and 262.50. Facebook. You can go to the daily. $271.50. You get the point. It's right around that range. This thing's hard to 260, 240. So this is the daily. Even if you go to the weekly, so it would have to stay in between this zone. This is the 1 week candle. So this candle would have to close right around where it's at or below. If you look at the daily, you know, this candle can close wherever, but tomorrow's candle would have to close in this range. And this, so $36, so you're risking, so collateral is $250. So you're putting up $250 to make $36. If it expires in that range, if you let it expire, you can close these positions out. But if you let it expire in this range, then they will just give you 300 because that's the difference between the two strikes. So you got $272.50, that's $250. And that's $250. So you just take whichever one's the bigger range, I think. And that's how you get the collateral between the two strike prices, I think. If anyone knows, then just let me know. But that's what I'm getting at. Let me look it up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not too sure how they get what the collateral is. Like I said, I think it's the difference of whichever difference between the higher strikes. Say you weren't to do these even, but you were to spread one of these out a little bit, because the difference between both of them is $250. So I think that one cancels the other one out, so the collateral is $250. So if you were to profit completely from this, you get the credit up front, and then when the options expire, they would just release your collateral of $250. But if you want to play an even safer one, I went on the weekly, and this is this week's chart. I mean this week's candle. So if you wanted to play the range outside, you can even say 277 to 262. So let's clear all these. So you buy a call, 277. Let's go 280. Then you'd sell the one below it. Then you'd buy a put, 262. Let's go 260. And then you'd sell the put above that. So you can make 12. So this is a pretty conservative one contract. So same thing, the collateral would be 250. I don't have enough buying power to make this trade, but if I did have 250, I would make this trade right now. It would pay $12 just for a 2-day hold. I mean, the odds of this going between these ranges, you're talking let's see here. $280, $277.50. So let's do this on a profit calculator. $280. Let's see if this one comes out to being the same. $277.50. We'll get the price. And then on the put side, 260, 260, 250. Oh, that one's already up there. I don't know why this is 268.60. Is that the price of... I don't know why this is all wacky. Expire on December 24th. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but you know what? Forget this number. What this is telling you for profit isn't what you're gonna get. It's gonna be what's actually on Robinhood. So it'd be $13 credit right now for this spread, but the zones are gonna be the same. The zones are going to be the same. So 262.50 to 277.50. That's a big range. 262.50. See if we could dial this in. Anyways, you get the point. 262. 277.50. So that would be the range. This is the weekly chart, so this would really need to move up or down. You're like directly in the middle, so it's almost a guaranteed $13. I mean, it's not much, but that's the way to play it conservatively. Even on the daily, I mean, we've been in this zone for the last 4 days, so you really need a big move tomorrow from Facebook. So I'm not going to make that trade. This video is getting kind of long, so I at least explained how it's done. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to make the trade today. I'll wait till next week and I'll do an Iron Condor. But with $200, I don't think it's not going to be worth it for me. Alright guys, well, here's how I'm doing so far, and that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned something about the Iron Condor, and hopefully I explained it good enough. So till then, I'll see you in the next one.